What's going on, everyone? It's been a while since we've been on live. If anyone's tuning in. Anyone there? Anyone there? Not seeing anyone just yet. Give it a minute here, I guess. Anyone there? Not seeing any comments just yet. Sure, people will start tuning in here soon, I guess. What's going on, everyone? Hopefully everyone's enjoying this beautiful Wednesday day. It's about, 65, 68 degrees here in Wisconsin right now. Weather has finally changed. What's going on? Coming live. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. Just been super busy. Yeah, no, I've just been super busy. Family's been sick. My wife's been sick. I've been sick, and my son's been sick. So we're all starting to feel a little bit better. And I've just been super busy with I had the home and garden show at State Fair, and I've just been doing a bunch of estimates. So that's good. Hope everyone's doing well. Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's going on? Let's see here. Just reading some of your guys' comments. How's business? Business is starting to pick up. What was your name? I'm sorry, I missed that. Tanner Markinson. Sorry if I botched your name there. Well, yeah, no, business is starting to pick up and doing a bunch of estimates. I'm definitely noticing a difference this year in people's spending habits. People aren't signing up like that anymore, but I'm still getting jobs. So right now I'm booked through May and starting to bleed over into June. So that's good. I guess it's a good start for what's going on in today's economy. Yeah, I'm not gonna read your comment. Sorry, buddy. From New Zealand, what's going on? Oh man, what is your name? Yeah, I'm not gonna even try saying that. You know who you are, though. How old am I? I just turned 29 March 10th, so I'm still pretty young. Daniel, thanks. Yeah, I hope you. I don't know what you do for a living, but yeah, I'm hoping for a good year. I hope you have a good year as well. Like I said previously, I'm definitely noticing a difference in people signing a contract right then and there. But the jobs that I'm bidding on this year, they're actually a little bit bigger jobs than I've taken on in the past. So it's understandable. It's a lot of money just to say yeah to right away. People have to figure it out, talk to their wife, their husband, and just kind of go from there. But like I said, I'm pretty much booked through May and starting to bleed over into June, so that's good. You got new sunglasses? I like them. I like them blue lenses. I still have them. They're in my other truck. But yeah, no, I've got these in Arizona when I went there last year. You doing concrete work? Yep. Bidding on some concrete jobs this year. I have a couple of them. Got a pretty good sized patio coming up. That's going to be, off the top of my head, I believe that's 23 by 28. So, I mean, that's a pretty good sized patio. Got another 10 by 20 patio, which that one's kind of an odd deal. The customer, he's actually setting up everything and doing all the excavating, which is fine. He wanted to save some money. So I told him I'd come in there and pour it for him. That one's going to be kind of tricky, though, because it's on a retaining wall. It's about, the retaining wall is about 6 feet high. And he has a fence that wraps around his property. Obviously, the fence has to come down. But what I'm really hoping for is that the ready mix or the concrete truck can pull up and at least just dump it in a pile, and I can go from, just spread it out that way. But yeah. And then I got another sidewalk that goes or wraps around a pool. That's 102 feet long by 3 feet wide, so that'd be a pretty good one too as well. But yeah, no, work's starting to pick up. Weather is finally starting to turn nice around here, which is awesome. Like I said, it's 65, 68 degrees today. Sun was shining through earlier, so it felt pretty nice. Hope all you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning in, all 113 of you. You're a crop farmer in Arkansas? That's something I've always wanted to do, is go work on a farm and run the combines and all that stuff. So, but yeah. My wife's trying to steal something from my truck here.
Did you have the diaper bag in here?
No, the diaper bag's not in here.
Where is it?
I don't know, check the other truck. All right, sorry about that. Asking for the diaper bag for our son. I don't know, it's in one of my vehicles or somewhere in the house. Who knows? You gonna have any full-time employees this season? No, I still don't feel like I'm at that point yet. I still have a little time in my schedule to fill up, so no, I don't feel comfortable hiring somebody full-time just yet this year. You know, it's that's just a whole nother level of stress that I'm not looking for at this time. You know, if I hire somebody, I want to make sure I have enough work for them to at least work 40 hours a week. And I just don't know if I have that potential for them yet. Any updates on your land? No major updates, but I have been talking to a builder, and we're going to figure something out here soon. Yeah. Let's see here, just reading some of your comments here. Not the quickest at reading, as you can tell. Do you advertise on Google? I do have my website and everything's on Google. I do have, I forgot what that's called, where people can leave a review and everything. But I'm not sure how much work that actually gets me. Believe it or not, I would say 90% of the work that I land actually comes from the Home and Garden Show at State Fair, which is pretty awesome. So it's definitely worth the investment to me. Hello from Denmark. What's going on, Peter? How's the neighbor? He's there. His newest and greatest thing is he's put cameras up now, and he has cameras facing our driveway, which is kind of uncomforting. So we'll figure something out about that. Do you have a P.O. box? Yeah, I've had a P.O. box for a long time. It's I don't know off the top of my head, but it's, you can always email me, and if you want to know it, I can send you something. The address for the P.O. box. Mike, man, I forgot my email off the top of my head right now. It's Mike@amwservicesllc.com if you're interested. Where's Fred? He's chilling in the house right now. I just got back home here a couple minutes ago from doing estimates today, so. Roll some coal on your neighbor every time you leave? Yeah. I don't know how that's going to go. I do have, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get in any trouble. Not that I'm doing anything bad. When's the next video? So that's, I'm hopefully going to have something out next week. Don't hold me to that just because life has been so busy for me these past couple weeks, past month or so. But I am going to start working on some of my equipment, getting it ready for the season. And I'm obviously going to make that into a video. The reason why I haven't been recording much lately is it's literally been wake up, go out, do estimates, come home, fill all the estimates out, and send them off to the customers. Right now I need to sell as much work as possible. And YouTube, I don't know how much you guys enjoy watching me go around from house to house to house every day. And I don't know how the potential customer would feel about me recording them. You know, I'm still not, you know, I still have to work my way into making them feel comfortable hiring me and everything like that. How much does it cost for a booth at the Home and Garden Show? It's been a while. I paid for that back in December, but I believe it was around like $2,000 or something like that. So honestly, doing one job pays for the booth there, and it's worth it to me. And I also still have all the grass accounts, which I was starting to get a little nervous because all my contracts they sign up by the 15th. That's when the new contract starts, is the 15th of April. And I had 2 of them that waited until yesterday to sign. So I still have all the grass accounts that I had last year. So that's an awesome feeling. If I could ever recommend anything to anybody that's looking to go out on their own, get a couple of those grass cutting accounts. You're not going to become a millionaire. You're not going to become super wealthy cutting grass. But for me, being a small business, that's nice, steady income coming in. For me, I enjoy that because it allows me to take jobs that I want to take. I don't have to just take everything to take everything to keep paying bills or whatever else. Christ is king. Yeah, I agree. Yep, family and I are all doing well. Our whole household was very sick for the past couple weeks here. I was actually at the trade show and I felt like my head was about like this big. So, yeah, it wasn't that fun, but anything you might want, yeah. Across the pond from us, thanks for watching, man. Bob and Bong, or however you say it. Yeah, Bob and Bong. Grass cutting keeps the lights on. Yeah, it does. And, honestly, for what you get paid to cut grass commercially, still blows my mind on what you can make. Like I said, you're not going to become a millionaire or super wealthy, but it definitely keeps the cash flow coming in. And especially for a guy into my fourth season now, it's nice to have that steady income so I can make clear judgment on a job, or, I'm not forced into taking work just to take it. Ready for more rain tomorrow? Well, Franny, I didn't know it was supposed to rain tomorrow. Way to just pop my bubble. I thought we were supposed to have nice weather. I just looked at the radar the other day, I think 2 days ago, and it said that this Sunday is supposed to be like 76 degrees here, which will be awesome. What's your favorite brand of tools? Whatever tools work. No, honestly, it's just like Ford, Chevy, Dodge. They all have their pros and cons. I guess for power tools, I grew up in a family that has always bought Milwaukee power tools, so that's just kind of where I went. Just like vehicles, I'm more of a Chevy guy, but I do have my Ford, and believe it or not, I actually enjoy my Ford a lot more than I like any of my Chevys that I have. But any of the newer Fords, I'm not sure about. All my trucks, they're all old, so I don't know how to compare them to the newer stuff. Yeah, the tools you can find when you need them. Well, luckily for me, I stay pretty organized, especially with my service truck that I have here. So they're generally always in the same spot, which is nice. No new sponsors? No, I don't have any sponsors. But yeah, no, my 7.3 here, this truck actually just got back from the shop. The gearbox for the steering took a crap, so I was actually having a hard time turning left with the truck. So got that all fixed. They put a new power steering pump in it. And probably towards the end of the last season, I noticed that the truck kind of felt really down on power, which I thought was kind of odd. It ended up being one of the intercooler pipes rubbed through, so I was leaking boost, obviously. And obviously, anybody that has a diesel, if you have no boost, you realize they're like gutless pigs. So got that fixed and put on new valve cover wiring harnesses for the injectors on this 7.3. Made a giant difference. Not that the 7.3 is, a powerhouse by any means, but when it had no boost, it was definitely lagging some power. See here, just reading through some of your comments. And another reason why I like my 7.3, believe it or not, this truck weighs 10,500 pounds, and I average 17 miles to a gallon just driving. Not with once I hook a trailer up to it, it drops down to like 12 or 13, which I still think pretty good. W Huffer, how many miles are in the 7.3? 216,857. This truck, if you're asking what year my Ford is, it's a 2001. Excuse me. Keep up the great work. I really enjoy your demeanor and projects. Watching from Iowa. Go Hawks. Joe Fisher, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I always wake up every morning in a positive attitude. Some days that declines as the day goes on, but every day I wake up, that's just a blessing. So I don't understand people that can stay mad. I don't. You look like you're 13, but you're 30. Those sunglasses and hat really cover you up good. Wow, thanks. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm excited for the 2024 season. I'm excited to get back to work here. This winter was obviously pretty slow. Not much snow, so kind of did a lot of nothing this winter. It was nice to kind of catch up and hang out with my son and everything like that. Hey Mike, can I show you how to adjust the chain on the case? I know there's adjustments on there. I'm not too interested in that machine anymore. I'm actually planning on selling that. So if any of you guys that are watching, make me an offer. I was asking 2,500 for it, but I'm just ready to let it go, to be honest. W Hoffer, yet not even broken in. Yeah, no, I believe you. I believe you on that, because I have a friend that has over 450 on his, and his just keeps on ticking. So that is what led me into buying my 7.3, to be completely honest. I was kind of staying away from the Fords and just planning on keeping all my Chevys. But after seeing a couple friends that have 7.3s and just how well they work as a work truck, that's what made me look into getting this truck. I bought this truck from an auction site. Pretty much didn't have to do anything to it till now with this power steering, or the gearbox and power steering pump. But for a four-wheel drive crew cab long box, I paid 10 grand out the door for this truck. Pretty happy about that. Evening Mike from beautiful Windsor, Ontario, Canada. How's the weather up there? But yeah, no, thanks. Obviously, thanks again for all the support you guys give the channel when I am posting. I wish I could post more, but sometimes it just becomes a little much for what I got going on, and so I figure I'll jump on live and keep kind of keep interacting with you guys. Videos will start up soon here again, so don't worry about that. Peter, just want to say good night. Need to go to bed. Go get some sleep, man. Go make some money tomorrow morning. Any leads from the home show? Yeah, altogether, I believe I got like 102 leads from the home show. Obviously, not all of those are going to take. If I got 102 leads, I'd be completely blown away. If I landed all of that work, I would definitely need to hire a lot of people. But I don't know, if I can get 30 to 50 of those, I'd be pretty happy about that. Hello from the Great Dane Tree Experts. What's going on, Sky? Franny turns 33 on Monday. I'm getting old, Mike. Weld me up a walker. I'll weld you up a wheelchair that's motorized. How about that, Franny? Sunny and 70. Yeah, it's pretty nice here in Wisconsin today. You have any of the trucks from Ryan's Lawn Business he sold you? No, I got rid of those. Actually, if you guys are in the area, the old plow truck that I bought from Ryan, that's on Facebook Marketplace once again. I guess I wouldn't recommend buying that truck. It was starting to show its age. Quick little burnout. Yeah. I don't have any trucks here that can do burnouts right now. Like button, guys, to do that. I'm just reading one of your Luca. Man, I can't even read your last name. Sorry, man. Wayne D, pay your wife to be the editor-in-chief as an employee. I've asked her if she wanted to do the editing. She said absolutely not. She already does enough. Yeah, and being completely transparent, my wife helps me out a lot with the behind the scenes with the business, as far as paperwork and stuff like that. I still have my hands in a lot of it, but she helps out with enough of that, so that's very nice. Joe Shom, what's up, Mike? Love your videos, brother, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching. Franny, let me know the price. I'll come with cash. 10 grand. I'll make one up. I'll whip something up for you tonight. How about that, Franny? Guys, don't ask him 500 questions on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know about you guys, but my luck with Facebook Marketplace, not exactly the biggest fan of buying stuff on there or selling stuff on there. I actually just got on selling. I had a fertilizer spreader, Toro fertilizer spreader. I just sold that. I didn't use it enough, and I found a guy here locally to do my lawns cheap enough. So I sold the machine, and I would have everybody and their brother ask me questions about it, a million questions about it. I'd respond and tell them, and then they would just completely ghost me. I was just like, what the heck? I don't know if you guys can see that, but some deer are running through the yards right now. Get that pretty often over here. It's pretty cool to watch them. Funny baby, can you say Stella, please? Sure, Stella, please. Take the sunglasses off. There you go. Sun's in my eyes now. Got pretty sensitive eyes. That's why I'm always wearing sunglasses. If you guys haven't noticed, I generally always have sunglasses on. I've got really sensitive eyes. I've had sensitive eyes ever since I've been a little kid. Tractor Bob, typical Facebook marketplace. Yes, sir. Caleb Lopez, that's my mom. Hi. Do you do commercial lawn care? Yeah, I have. Let's see here. Got 4 commercial lawn care accounts that I have. God bless America. Yes, yes, sir. What happened to Eric? I guess I don't know what you're asking about that. New England Scenic, Mike, you're the best. Good guy. Good work ethic. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. You look like you're 23 years old. Thanks, I really appreciate it. I'm not though. I just turned 29 March 10th. So getting up there in age, almost hit in my 30s. That's a scary thought. Are you 72? Nope. Do I smoke the devil's lettuce? Absolutely not. I've actually never have done a drug in my entire life, and I'm proud to say that. You watched the eclipse? I guess kinda. Here, I didn't really notice any difference here in Wisconsin. I put a couple sunglasses on, and that didn't help. Still burned my eyes. Richard Duggins, hate landscaping. Yeah, I'm not a landscaper. I'll do the grass cutting and stuff like that, but planting flowers and doing bed edging, and that's not my cup of tea. I have a car on Marketplace right now, and you're absolutely right. Yep. When Facebook Marketplace came out, it used to be really nice, but now it just seems like it's flooded with a bunch of not people that aren't really interested in stuff. They just feel like asking questions and then going away. Mike, what equipment is coming this year? I got nothing really in the scope right now. If it works out and financially works out with everything, I'd love to buy a Toro Dingo. I could see that being really handy for the business. Franny, does your land have utilities at all? I just bought some land up north, and that was a major selling point for me. No, my land is raw land. There's no utilities there. The road that it's on, there is gas there, and obviously there's electric in the area, but that all has to get ran back to the house. Daryl Dewey, what's up, Mike? It's Junior. If that's actually Junior, what's going on, Junior? We got a plan to go get some lunch one of these days, man. Love your glasses. Thanks. Yeah, that's I've always bought a lot of glasses in my life. Seems like every time I go on vacation, that's just kind of something that I do. Some people get bumper stickers or postcards, whatever. I generally always, when I go on vacation, buy a new pair of glasses. How's Mikey Jr.? If you're asking about my son, he's doing great. He actually just turned 8 months old on Monday. We maintain 8 apartment complexes. That's a lot of grass to cut, man. Nicotine is a drug. Yeah, I mean, nicotine is a drug, so I guess I've done that. But any illegal drugs, I've never done any. Some of you guys in your comments, see how I can get rid of you. I don't know how to do that just yet. Remove. Yeah, removed you from here. See if I can block you. Can I block you? Well, let's see here. Do I work out? No, I don't work out at all. Never worked out a day in my life. The work that I do is enough work for me, I believe. You're so down to earth, and I love it. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How did you get so rich? I'm the farthest thing from rich, I can tell you that. uh, I mean, I guess I'm rich in as far as having a family, a wife, a son, and everything like that. Financially, I'm not rich. I wouldn't be working if I was. Man, how do you get rid of somebody that keeps commenting stupid stuff on here? I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see here. Hide this user on this channel. All right, cool. Got rid of you. Sick of seeing your stuff. Are you going to be a contestant in Ryan Ray's eating contest? Absolutely not. I guess somewhat large dinner, but there's no way I can those guys. I have a cheeseburger and a brat or something, and I'm completely filled. My daughter just turned 18 months old. They're a blessing. Yes, they are. Anybody that has children, they are an absolute blessing. But yeah. Hey, you turned on your super chat? Yeah, I turned that on. I believe one of you guys mentioned that in my last live to turn that on. I didn't know what it was and looked into it. So thanks for letting me know about it. What time is it? It is 6:32 here right now. Block people are disrespectful? Yep, I just did that. He was commenting some things I didn't really feel like reading. Y'all know dang well he don't work out. Yeah, I didn't get this body from working out. Queen Cerneros, can I get a shout out? There's your shout out. Ask Ryan how to remove negative entities. I think I just figured it out. I don't know if he's removed, but I don't see his comments anymore, which is nice. Have any luck getting rid of the cab on it that you plan on using for sidewalks? No, it's on Facebook Marketplace, but not really getting any bites on that. Fill us in on the neighbors. Yeah, he's got cameras up now, and he has one pointing right at our house driveway, which is kind of an uncomforting feeling. But what can you do? Do you chew big red gum? No, I don't. Touch the name and you can block an option. Thanks. I think I did that, but thank you. Mike, what's the long-term goal for AMW? Long-term goal for AMW is to maintain what I got going, get a little bit bigger, maybe hire 1 to 2 employees, full-time employees. And if my son decides to take the business over someday, I'd love to sell him the business, or kind of let him work towards owning this business. It's always been a dream of mine to be out on my own. I achieved it, obviously. Not saying it's been something that's been easy, but if I can grow to the point where I have 1 to 2 full-time employees, keep them busy, treat them well, pay them well, and later on down the road, possibly sell the business to my son, or if my wife and I have any more children. You're glitching? I'm sorry. You're the first person to comment that right now. Go inside my Connect. Wi-Fi has bad connection. Let's see. I'll turn my Wi-Fi off. See if that helps any of you. Who are you and what's your live about? I don't know. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Watch the channel. You'll get an idea of what this is. 4:32 California time. Let's see here. Your sunglasses are like a mirror. Yeah, that's why I bought them. I thought they looked pretty cool. But yeah, not too much exciting going on in my life right now. Just working on estimates, like I've said multiple times here. Just getting ready for the season. So that's why there's been a little hiatus on YouTube. I'm only one person, and I can only handle so much at one time. I don't have any help with video editing or anything like that. So I have to focus primarily on AMW services, the actual business, before I jump on YouTube, which is kind of a hobby, and it's something fun that I enjoy doing. You should join Ryan for his morning workout, Mike. I don't know if a gym's my place to be. That's creepy. I don't know what you're saying is creepy. Shout out to Dallas from Dallas, Texas, Junior. Let's see here. But yeah, no, nothing. Just reading through some of your comments here and kind of just enjoying the nice weather. I gotta get off the live here soon. Go get my son ready for bed. My wife's inside right now feeding him. So 7 o'clock our time is his bedtime. When is a merch drop? I don't know if I'm going to have a merch drop. I don't know if I would sell enough to be honest. This year, this is my old logo. Obviously, some of you guys may have seen my new logo, but getting some new hats and shirts made for this season. Are you going to try and work toward concrete specific or stay how you are doing a little of everything? So my ultimate goal is to kind of work more towards doing concrete work and doing grading and excavation and kind of get rid of the rest of the stuff, general construction. I'll still fill in stuff like that and make a dollar wherever I can, but gotta just work at what I can do right now. But all right, guys, well, I'm gonna jump off the live here. A lot of the comments are starting to become pretty irritating to read, but we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks again.